Welcome to Wrestling Talk in the Shop, where we will review wrestling memorabilia and talk all things professional wrestling straight from the wrestling ring.
Back to the shop. This is Jonathan from Wrestling Talk in the Shop, and today we're going to go mail call today. We're going to go over this jacket I got. It's an ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling jacket. See the back, nice denim jacket, grunge 90s style. Denim was really popular in the 90s.
Still is.
Not really the biggest ECW fan, but I watched some of their stuff. I like Taz and Bam Bam Bigelow. Probably my favorite match from Heatwave from them. I have to talk really loud, pardon the background noise. We're in the shop and we got to have the air conditioner on because this is unbearable here. But anyway, this is probably my only. Let's see, you want to come and get a nice shot of it? Look at the.
Absolutely.
Probably my only piece of memorabilia from ECW.
Show us the front.
And I'll show you the front here. And it's not homemade either. I've seen some other ones online. There's one on Worth Point. I purchased this on eBay. Paid a small fortune for it, but it'll display well with in my cabinet over there. I don't know if you can see that from here. And I like professional wrestling. I like to highlight its history, good or bad. Like I said, I'm not the biggest hardcore wrestling fan. I've watched some GCW and hell, AEW is pretty much ECW 2.0 anymore. They had Sabu at Double or Nothing and Dynamite the other day. Like I said, I'm more of a purist wrestling than ECW, but it is what it is. And I've got a couple things here that I've had for a while. My wife got me out over this. This is who is this? What do you call him?
Our knockoff, Ready Roddy Piper.
Ready Roddy Piper. It's a homemade deal here. You can definitely see that it's somebody made it.
Now, he thought he was getting the real one. If you look at
it's
him,
a custom. It's definitely a custom.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's
looks like zombie Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
You know, we all make purchases, and this wasn't cheap either. I think I paid what, $300 for it, right?
Yeah.
You can see. I don't know if that's his signature. I doubt it. I'm sure it's not. But I went back and I've had this thing for probably 5 years now.
If he signed it, he was probably like, ah, when he saw it.
He did not sign it. But it's a custom 9 of 10.
Yeah.
Anybody's interested, I'll make them a good deal on a
Ready Roddy Piper.
Ready Roddy Piper. And on the G.I. Joe Creek, I got Sergeant Slaughter. This was in 1987 Hasbro.
He was a mail away, isn't he?
Yeah, no, was he a mail away? I can't remember if he was a mail away. I believe he is a mail away.
He is a mail away. That's why he paid so much for him.
They made him. This is LJN size. Let me get an LJN. Here, there. Hold that thought right there, Roddy.
That's not right. Sarge.
Let me step out of the ring here.
Let's take a look over here at Sarge.
Film me. Who we want? We'll get Greg Valentine. We'll get a couple. We'll get Hogan. Oh. Get back in this wrestling ring here. Take a bump here. See, this is LJN Hogan. Hasbro made this because they knew Sergeant Slaughter's wrestling. He was, he had left the WWF at the time in order, he was doing G.I. Joe stuff, which probably worked out better for him. He still does G.I. Joe stuff. He's not wrestling anymore. He does wrestling conventions, but, anytime, you could do. But this is supposed the same scale, It's actually stamped right here, Hasbro, 1987. Just want to get a close up of that stamp there.
I don't know if you can see that. Probably not.
Where this one is stamped.
Oh, there it is. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was looking on the wrong leg.
Yeah, it's his foot.
Yeah.
And then that one's stamped LJN. So this is a Hasbro. It's an LJN, but it's a made by Hasbro. LJN Hogan. And then this is Sting. This is kind of the same, let's see, kind of the same concept. It is made original, I mean, this is from the 90s, 94. Boy, WCW, they were behind, weren't they? But that's 94. I mean, we already had Hasbro's by that point. That's original San Francisco, you know. But that, anyway, one of these days I'm going to complete the LJN collection. I have several. We're going to show them all on the video, but I got a good deal on this one when I got it. And I even got the little, is this the end of Sergeant Slaughter? The little booklet. Come on, we'll look over it.
Nice little poster.
Yeah, see, look. I could recreate that right here. Hogan. This is
Who's in the background?
That's Hillbilly Jim, Jesse Ventura, and Ivan. I don't think I have him, but anyway, there's that. And you can see here, like, we can look through here.
Yeah, bring it over here closer. Cobra Snag Slaughter. And then they got some of their toys they're advertising.
Boy, what? I've got some of those. I collect Joes as well, and I have a few of them. You know, man, those were the days.
G.I. Joe and Cobra Clash.
Read this right here.
Okay. Cobra Snag Slaughter. Yesterday, millions of wrestling fans watched in horror and amazement as their favorite G.I. Joe and all-time wrestling hero, Sergeant Slaughter, disappeared from the wrestling match on national TV. Seconds later, the evil Cobra commander demanded the blueprints for the Defiance Space Complex in exchange for Sarge. Giving up the Defiance documents would mean the annihilation of the free world. There's only one solution. Scour the planet for Cobra and find Sarge before it's too late. Has Sergeant Slaughter crushed his last Cobra? Don't wait until it's too late to get your own 8-inch Sergeant Slaughter wrestling figure. The Master of Mayhem is the king of the ring and sure to kick the daylights out of even the toughest adversary. Get a chokehold on the competition and put him down for the count with this awesome full-size action figure. Stay tuned for further details.
What's the other stuff?
There's a picture of Sarge.
Yeah.
Without light in the background. Hold him up just a little bit. There we go. Nice cartoon.
And there's the, you can see mine's even got the wear like the typical thing, sticky. I don't know how it gets so sticky in that detail, but
that's probably dust.
Yeah, probably so.
And then let's look at the ordering book here. Alright, capture the excitement. Sergeant Slaughter action figure. $8.
Add another zero to it and you'll have what it's worth now. I don't know if it's worth that, but
G.I. Joe Bazooka action figure.
$3.50. Add another zero.
Bazooka in the fridge, $6. Cobra ferret vehicle, $5. Oh, Devilfish vehicle, $5.25. Snowcat vehicle, $7.50. AWE striker vehicle, $7. Parachute pack, $2. This was really expensive right here. 6 G.I. Joe Cobra action figures, Crankhouse and Frostbite Thunder, Hiss Driver, Sting Driver, and Copperhead for $17 whole. Cobra Commander, $3.50. Major Blood, $3.50. Cobra Officer, $3.50. G.I. Joe Sergeant Slaughter action figure, $3.50. And official G.I. Joe watch, $7. G.I. Joe fan club, $7.50. And the G.I. Joe watch and fan club for $13.50. So, real deals there.
But anyway, we're just out here. I just wanted to show y'all, pop on here and show y'all the mail call, the jacket that we got today. And I had this stuff for a while, and I thought, well, I'll make a little bit longer video and state and highlight some of that stuff. I seen where it looks like they're gonna pick Cody Rhodes. He's gonna be facing the Miz. You watch and see the main event. As far as Money in the Bank will be the Usos versus Roman Reigns and I got a mind blank. What's the brother's name? Sola Sika, sorry. I do watch Sola Sika, whatever his name is. I mean, he's the Usos' other brother. But anyway, that's going to be the Money in the Bank main event pay-per-view. I don't know where. I read today where they're going to put, they said the major title change. LA Knight is going to going to win Money in the Bank and win the cash in at SummerSlam against Seth Rollins. We'll see how it goes. I'm not betting any money on it, but that's the article I read today. Anyway, like and subscribe. Thanks.